Day 29, verses 28 to 30, the manifestation of life. Namaste and welcome to Gita 360. In the previous verses, Krishna brought clarity to the certainty of birth and death, reminding us that what is inevitable should not become a source of deep suffering. Today, in verses 28 to 30, he takes that understanding one step further. O son of Bharat, all created beings are unmanifest before birth, manifest in life, and again unmanifest on death. So why grieve? Krishna presents a simple yet deeply unsettling truth. Before birth, we are not visible. After death, we are not visible. What we call life is only a temporary phase where we manifest in its certain form. This visible existence, which we hold on to so tightly, is only a brief moment between two unknown states. What makes this difficult to accept is not the idea itself, but how closely we identify with this middle phase. We build our identity around what is visible: our body, our relationships, our roles, our presence in the world. And when this visible form begins to change or disappear, it feels like something essential is being lost. Krishna is gently shifting that understanding. When we see that what is visible is only a small part of a much larger reality, our attachment to it begins to soften. And with that, the intensity of grief begins to reduce. Some see the soul as amazing, some describe it as amazing, and some hear of the soul as amazing. Others, even after hearing, still cannot understand it. Krishna then acknowledges something very important. The nature of the self or soul is subtle, and understanding it is not easy. People encounter this truth in different ways. Some are amazed by this truth. Some try to explain it. Some listen to it with curiosity. But even after hearing it repeatedly, very few truly absorb it. This is because it requires a shift in how we experience ourselves, our lives. This is also reassuring in another practical way. Confusion does not mean failure. Difficulty in understanding anything does not mean we are incapable. It simply means that we are engaging with something deeper than what our mind is used to processing. O Arjuna, the soul that dwells within the body is immortal. Therefore, you should not mourn for anyone. After explaining the concept of the soul from different angles, Krishna finally states it plainly. The self that exists within every being is untouchable and indestructible. When we see only the surface, life itself appears fragile. But when we begin to see what lies beneath, a sense of stability emerges. We understand the transience of who we are. Human emotions do not disappear when we understand this truth. But what remains is a quieter, more grounded awareness, one that allows us to feel without being overwhelmed. In our lives, we often measure existence through presence. Who is here? What we have? What we can see and experience. But when something moves out of that visible space, it feels like it has been lost completely. But much of what we call loss is simply a shift in form. Life does not begin where we notice it, and it does not end when we stop seeing it. It moves through phases that are not always visible to us. When we begin to reflect on this, even gently, our relationship with the world begins to change. We still value what we have, but we do not hold on to it with the same intensity. We begin to understand that presence itself is temporary, but existence runs deeper than presence. Thought of the day. In the midst of going through your life today, take a quiet moment to pause and reflect. Am I confusing visibility with permanence? Can I accept that something may move out of worldly awareness but still exist beyond my visibility? Thank you for joining me on Gita 360. May you carry a quieter understanding today, one that allows you to hold life with grace without the constant fear of losing it.